Hello, fellow murderers. Today is Monday, May 13th, 2024, and it's a great day to solve a murder. Today we have Deductive Logico cracks the case of the boiling pot, and we have three 4x4 grids with suspects' locations and weapons. Our red murder clue today: a wet spot was found beside the loud phone talker. Okay, so this is going to require a bit of deduction here. We're going to need to figure this out. So I think the loud phone talker is going to be the murder victim. Yes. Okay, so that is the case. The loud phone talker was the murder victim. So nothing to deduce there. That's just telling us this is the murder victim. So all we need to figure out now is what would leave a wet spot behind. So as we go through our weapons, we'll go ahead and look for something that might leave behind a wet spot. In the meantime, let's check out our suspects. We have Grandmaster Rose, Mayor Honey, Father Mango, and Major Red. The weapons, and let's go ahead and flip through these. We've got a brick, and this is a chip of red clay left behind, a metal straw, and this can be identified by a small hole left behind, a boiling pot, here we are, this is our murder weapon, a wet spot left behind, and finally a butter knife. So I'm going to set this down. Let's flip through our locations and then we'll go ahead and put in the boiling pot. So we've got the parking lot, the bathroom, the courtyard, and the counter. All right, so we can put in here the how was a boiling pot because that is our murder weapon. And next we'll go through our clues and evidence and figure out who had the boiling pot and where they were. So let's dive into our clues and evidence. Analysts discover traces of a weapon made of water on the clothing of Major Red. Wow. Okay, well, I think Major Red's the murderer today, but we still have to figure out where Major Red was. But yeah, the only weapon that has water is also the boiling pot, so there's that. All right. So Scorpio is in the courtyard. Let's see who our Scorpios are. We've got Grandmaster Rose and Mayor Honey, but not Major Red or Father Mango. So we can say Major Red was not in the courtyard. I believe that's this one. Yeah. And Father Mango was not in the courtyard. I'm just going to leave these blank since it's a smaller puzzle and not bother with the question marks. But we know one of these two must have been in the courtyard. Grandmaster Rose was in whatever the opposite of love is with the person who brought a brick. So for these, we just know this is separating the first person from the second person and what they brought or what they did or whatever the case is. So this is just saying Grandmaster Rose did not bring a brick. So we can mark that in here. A dollop of butter was discovered under a paper towel dispenser. A dollop of butter. Maybe that's the knife? Oh yeah, look for a dollop of butter left behind. And then I'm assuming the bathroom would have the paper towel dispenser. Yes. Okay, so we'll put the knife in the bathroom. That can also tell us that Major Red was not in the bathroom because Major Red had the boiling pot of water. Mayor Honey was in a place coincidentally referenced in Dame Obsidian's famous unauthorized autobiography. So for this, we'll look through the autobiography. Parking lot. Okay, so Mayor Honey was in the parking lot. And that means that the other Scorpio, Grandmaster Rose, must have been in the courtyard. So that is going to solve our puzzle today. We will have Father Mango here in the bathroom, and Major Red will be at the counter. So you can go ahead and mark that in. Okay, now we just need to finish filling out the grid here. And since there's still kind of a lot to do, I'm actually going to walk through this versus just doing the speed through. So we know that Father Mango must have been in the bathroom. We also know that the knife was in the bathroom. So we assign the knife to Father Mango here. And that leaves only one remaining option for Grandmaster Rose, which is the metal straw, and finally rounds out Mayor Honey with the brick. So again, we didn't need that for the solve, but just to make sure everything's looking good. And I will speed through this next part while I finish out the grid. Okay, there's everything all filled out. So again, we have Major Red with a boiling pot at the counter. So let's go ahead and see if we were right. All right, we were right. Thanks so much for playing along with me today. I hope this was a helpful walkthrough, and we'll see you tomorrow.